Hey, you're probably here because you want to learn some of the top techniques for successfully selling on the phone. And in this session, we're going to talk about the pattern interruption. And the pattern interruption is used whenever you sense that your prospect is becoming irrational, meaning they've stepped out of acting intentionally to acting out of an automatic reaction pattern. And this happens typically because we mess up and we step into territory that every other salesperson does, and we activate that reaction pattern. And so what we want to do is snap them out of it and get them out of that place. And we do that through, there's a series of different types of questions you can ask and things that you can say to be able to do it. But basically, it gets them in a place where now they have to think on their feet, and they're going to respond to you in a way that is, you can have an adult to adult conversation. And this is key whenever you're making phone calls, especially because the more that the buyer seller wall is up, the more that you're going to need to use this tactic in order to get that down. Because guys, like, the bottom line is, you'll never sell anybody so long as that buyer seller wall is up, and you'll never sell anybody based on interest. You have to create pain, and you have to get to the root of what the real problem is when you're dealing with your prospects. And if you've watched the previous couple videos, the one of the most famous ones that I talk about is when somebody's giving you a hard time and you're making a cold call, is to say to them, "Hey, Mike, this is a cold call. You probably hate getting them as much as I hate having to do them," because nobody else is doing anything like that. It's all about doing something that somebody else isn't doing, obviously maintaining your professionalism, but it snaps them out of that whole process that they're going to. I have 4 kids. I use a pattern interrupt with my kids all the time. When they're going down a set way of acting and behaving that's become automatic and habitual, I do something to snap them out of it. And that's the exact same thing that we want to do with our prospects. So if you want to have more tips and get really in-depth stuff in terms of how to use the pattern interrupt, how to effectively use questioning techniques and reverse sell techniques and all that stuff, click the link below, get registered, and we'll get you on the inside and get you some really good world-class training and help you make this career successful. We'll see you on the inside. Thanks.